Bitcoin, the stocks. Hey everybody, today I'm showing you one of the coolest pixel art displays that's available on the market. This is the Divoom Pixoo 64. It has a 64 by 64 display that you can use to display pixel art animations, come up with your own on your smartphone. 64 by 64 means that you have 4096 LEDs to display your content, and also use this as a social media counter. Now, I've seen speakers and other cool gadgets from these guys. I never actually had a chance to review any of their products, but they were kind enough to send me this to review. Let's see what's included. I've not opened this before. It's supposed to be a 10.3-inch display. It's the Pixoo 64. Use it as a music visualizer, as a crypto tracker, social media if you have your subscribers, and I've seen a lot of channels actually do that lately. I'm gonna open it. I like the fact that you can come up with your own animations. You have the option to choose these different kinds of things. This is your manual. You can pretty much customize it from your smartphone, iOS or Android device. They explain what you have to do. Neatly packed, ready to go. Now this is a 10.3-inch display. It has 4096 beats to show your content. You can use this to mount it, attach it to your wall, for example. So you have a pretty long cable, and I like that. It gives you flexibility for installation. You have multiple ways to mount this. You have these holes, which is standard, or these in the back. Just getting the dimensions. This is not thick either. This is your microphone hole there. In case you were wondering, yes, this can be used as a stand for it. This is the USB-C port. This is your cable management there. I press this like that in there. It goes, and this way I can use this on my desk. Now, I haven't even read a guide on this. It's just intuitive. I like devices that are easy to use. Now I'm going to connect this to a power source. Let's see what happens. So you route the cable through here, you connect it there. One thing that I forgot to mention is that you have this on the side. Just connected it. It is waiting to be configured. I'm using this button here, and it's reacting to my sound app. It's right out of the box. I haven't even connected the app. Be awesome for our gamers, live streamers. As you can see, I'm using a power bank here to power this. Now this is the audio visualizer. Let's just play a song.
Ancient humans worshipped cats because they were not just ordinary animals, but rather the physical embodiment or messengers of extraterrestrial beings.
This is cool in a well-lit room, but it's even better in a dark room. You hold this, again, you go back and you see these different designs. I'm going to download the application on my Android. I'm going to show it on iOS as well. Just gonna skip. I'm gonna have to add a device, which I'm going to do right here. I'm going to switch to Wi-Fi. The device that I have is Pixoo 64. Just follow the instructions. Have to make sure that the device is in pairing mode, like that. Then you start the pairing process. Just add the password and username. I can apply all kinds of cool effects to this. Let's try this. Let's see how this works. Try this. Feels like one of those games. I can use this in the app to change brightness, but make it a little bit, for example, brighter. I just drag that there. In time a shutdown, in night mode, you can have it be brighter or dimmer. These are settings that are available. You can change the default clock, and there are so many others available. I'm going to choose that one. and choose the format for it. When I draw that 6 there, 16, immediately goes there. I can delete, I can create animations with multiple slides here. Each of them has a different number. Now I can change that and make it a fancy animation. Let's do something very simple. And then for solving it, change the duration in these. You can see all these different things you can clone. So very simple design now. I want it to be slower. There we go. So it's just a math equation that I wrote there. I have an alarm. You can add it here. Want to use a noise meter? This is neat to have if you have a podcasting studio. Just want to see how loud the noises are. For example, I have a plane running in the background. I can measure how much is getting to this. Stopwatch function. I can change colors like that. These are the options that are available. Want to play a game with someone? The scoreboard is available. This is the schedule I've set. 11:16. Because I'm in that range, it's going to show this. I could have used a different image. I can use from all these different designs, clocks. If you are into art, you can always come up with your own. It's like having your own canvas and being able to draw on it, and it automatically shows up on this. I'm gonna show basketball results there. So this is set now. It's gonna look up the information and loads it. Leave myself a reminder, for example, to keep up with the latest OpenAI model or learn Python. I can see all this different information. Displays the time, the date. You have also your noise meter here. Technically use this as a second display to keep up with all this information.
Physicist Igor Novikov. This principle suggests that while time travel might be possible, it would be restricted by the rule that you cannot do anything that would cause a paradox. In other words,
when I get financial information, you can change the items. I'm just gonna go with the default. Doesn't matter. What's the price today? Should be a little bit higher than before. So that's the price. It's gone a little bit higher. It was 78,000 a few days ago, but it's gone a little bit higher. If you wanna use this to keep up with certain stocks, you can do that as well. So this has these. I want to change that to, let's say, Nvidia stock market for today that I'm testing it. AMC, Apple, Tesla, so much red. And I didn't have to do any coding or anything, which is what I like. Let's see if this is accurate. Alexa, what's the Apple stock price right now?
As of 11:25 a.m., Apple traded at $196.54 on the Nasdaq.
Here's our cool, colorful clock. You're gonna celebrate a special occasion. Let's say, I'm just gonna make up some date, doesn't matter. So countdown to May. There we go, 13 days to May. Special occasion, exam, anniversary, someone's birthday. You can use this. And this is the YouTube counter. It is accurate. I didn't have to log in with my YouTube account to authenticate anything. It grabs the information. So if you want to brag about how many subscribers you have, if you have 1 million subscribers, for example, if you want to do that, you can use something like this. You can choose from X, TikTok, your YouTube list, Facebook photos. To display more than one account, you'll have to use this. In this case, for your influencer account, you will have to log in for anything other than YouTube. There we go. You just tap on that and log in. If you have an X account, and add that there. Here's another cool one. Let's say I want to keep up with the latest news, the most shared. I can also go and change this to something else for a region. politics, sports. Let's go with the sports. Rory McIlroy won the Masters. I can also get this on my iPad. So you're not limited to your Android device. It tells me if I want to add other devices. Since I connected it already through my Android device, I don't have to do it again on an iPad. It even remembers clocks that I've downloaded. For example, we're going to see, let's see the Bitcoin prices again. There we go. So I don't have to do the process all over again when switching devices. Suppose voice commands, Bitcoin version 2. I'm going to choose that one. Just going to do it like that. Done. Hey Siri, Bitcoin. Hey Siri, stocks. I can even turn my own photos into pixel art. I'm using the video I have. I want to see if I can turn it into a pixel art. Now I can go and select the frame that I want from the video. This is my cat. I want it to show up here. My own custom photo. It turned those videos to frames, and I just chose this frame because it looked better. Siri, Bitcoin. I'm gonna turn another video into pixel art. There's 3 cats. So it's showing video of these cats that I took in my backyard. In this case, I just added custom pixel art there. I can choose when it's activated. It can be any video. I'll just go here. If I have another video here, let's do this one. Multiple message styles. You can leave this for your family, for example. If you're leaving, you can tell them to do something. To use this, you need to have the app running on your Windows computer as well. Now I have this. I'm sending the data from my computer to this. This way, if I'm streaming and or video editing and the computer is heating up, I'll be able to see it. Just go here to GitHub and download. One neat thing about this is that I can use it with a power bank like this anywhere, so I'm not connected to a power source. Stocks. Great during the day, but it's even better at night. Just adding this shortcut here. News. This way I can switch between these different widgets and get what I need. This is pretty convenient if you want to keep up with the news. You can always mount this to the wall with this. So I'm going to put it there. Even without the app, it shows all these different patterns. It's not super thick. That's about it. This was the Pixoo 64. It's a cool gadget that lets you display pixel art on your desk. It can give you stock information, your calendar, all kinds of cool graphics, even play video. All kinds of widgets are available. You can also display custom messages and RSS feed. For more information, please go to gadgetify.com, also youtube.com/gadgetify. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe. Check the description to find where you can get this. Thanks for watching.